All right, guys. Today we got a special guest in the house. This man is one of the most underrated lyricists and artists that never truly got his chance to flourish. He's my brother. I'm talking about the one and only Big Lou.
Good, Panda. My brother Panda Chop.
How you living, bro?
I'm good, man. I'm blessed. I can't even front.
Well, you look good, man. You look good. You know, your beard all combed out and shit.
No, I gotta stay fly. Don't be hating on my beard.
All right, man. Well, where we gonna start? All right. I hate to ask you this one, but you know I got to.
Oh shit.
And the fans gonna want to know, you know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
Fat Joe was on your man Math Hoffa's podcast, and he dissed the FBA, called them broke, radical racists. The real thing that he's mad about is the belief that hip-hop was created 50-50 by blacks and Puerto Ricans, and the FBA has pushed back on that. So what do you think about what happened on the podcast?
You know I gotta be real with this whole shit. So I think the way Fat Joe just talks, the way he words shit, is not just the best. He ain't the most brilliant dude in the world.
It wasn't very eloquent?
Yeah, it wasn't very eloquent. You know, he comes in Fat Joe style. He's still stuck in, he wants to be still street, you know what I mean? And he's just stuck in that way, you know what I mean? And it's like, you gotta word this shit right for you won't offend people, because some of the shit he said, I understand, and I know he wasn't taking it, you know, that way. I get it. But a lot of people, the way he puts it, they not gonna get it. It makes it look like he's a racist nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like he's just a racist fuck. And you know, we from the hood. I saw comments that said, yo, why should he say nigga? Like me, I'm saying the word nigga. I'm a certified hood nigga. That's a term of endearment for us. You know, mostly all my friends is black. So I say the shit. You know what I mean? I get a pass. You know what I mean? Only because I'm from the street. I come from that. I'm cut from that cloth. So, you know, when you cut from that cloth and you live there, you know, you can do that. But he does it too much freely in the world that he's living in now, that they very biased towards shit. Like he could go overboard, put it like that. And he went overboard in that whole Math Hoffa shit. And I think Math looked it bad too, because, you know, Math kind of looked at like a sucker, like laughing with him about that shit, when I felt as though Math should have checked him. You feel me?
Wait, before we go into Math's response, right? So it's not just always what you say, it's how you say it.
How you say it,
right.
Exactly.
And it's a very controversial topic, so I feel like he should have chose his words very carefully. It seemed like he did it out of emotion rather than was like very strategic about how he was going to approach the subject, right?
Right. And he did it more out of emotion. And anybody know Fat Joe don't like me for whatever reason. But me, I gotta be a realist. I see how he was coming at it. And some of these cats that he's talking about, they is too pro-black and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like they taking it way left. Cause he wasn't saying it in that type of way. Now, anybody that know me know I'm saying I'm keeping it real, because they know I don't fuck with Joe like that. You know what I'm saying? So you know I'm keeping it 100 if I'm telling you, yo, I know how he meant it. He just doesn't say the shit right. And you know what I mean? He owed them an apology for that.
Okay, because you said that some of these people are too radical with it. So do you think that like you could be too pro something that you against everybody else, or like what are you trying to say with
like
that?
I saw a video of some boy there. Some dude there, he was talking about it. I don't know if he's down with Lord Jamal or something. He put a video up and he got very, very, the way he was talking, that's prejudice. because he was shitting on Hispanics. And see, that's what it starts. It starts to where now he's being very disrespectful towards Latinos. And when I heard him, I didn't even want to hear the motherfucker no more, because I was like, oh, this he wilding, you know what I'm saying? He's supposed to be righteous and everything, and supposed to speak better than that, and teach knowledge itself. If you got knowledge itself, then say what it is. You know what I mean? Don't lash out on other Hispanics just because Fat Joe is Hispanic. Fat Joe is Colombian, Hispanic, whatever he is. He's a couple things. So you know what I mean?
Puerto Rican and Cuban.
Well, whatever he is, part Sharpay, whatever he is. I don't care. You got it.
No, come on. No. I see what you was doing there. Okay, don't. He's in part Sharpay.
That ain't what he is.
Come on,
well,
man.
anyway, like we was talking about, he has to just explain it better. You know what I mean? He didn't explain it himself better. He was reckless on how he talked, and it just came out. It didn't come out very good. Put it like that. It just didn't come out.
But do you think that comes out like from like an arrogant, like he's just arrogant about it?
Very, anybody that know Fat Joe know he's very arrogant when he speaks, and he talks out of emotion all the time. He got like a chip on his shoulder. You know what I'm saying? He always wants to be that dude, and he always wants to explain stuff in a way that you shouldn't explain. Like when he said, me and you was talking about this a little bit, when he said, the girls that used to take care of me, they started hip hop. They was the ones that said, ho, ho, ho. Like, come on, nobody believe that bullshit. Like, that shit right there was wild. And, here go Fat Joe again, like Charlie Rock LD used to say. You know what I'm saying? I was in the back of, in the back of the car with John Gotti, and, John Gotti gave me the
How you gonna
Uzi,
say
man.
some shit like that?
Yeah, that's Joe. and that's how he explains stuff, you know what I mean? And it comes out crazy. And it's like, when you say other shit that could offend, which I call my people, because black, we all black. You know what I'm saying? I was raised around blacks. My wife is half black, half Hispanic. I got the best of both worlds. You know what I mean? My best friend is black. So it's like, you got to know how to talk. You know what I mean? And he's just very arrogant. Like you said, he comes off very arrogant because he feels like he got that title to do that. And he really don't.